sell it to.
So come on in, take a sip. It's Friday. Let's wind down on a martini. Let's see if I can move that. A Hendrick's gin martini with a wonderful martini and Rossi dry vermouth, and that a little bit of celery bitters and just a dash of cucumber bitters. A couple of nice, big, bold Spanish olives. Nothing's better, right? What a way to wind down on a Friday after a mega long week. Just got my sister and my brother-in-law back to the airport this morning. Went to go see a couple of my clinics in southern Bavaria. It's been a wonderful week. Now everybody's on their way back home. I'm home. And let's go ahead and hop into our grid here. Let's see what we've got for the day. It is going to be a Jake Bunch construction edited by Joel Faliano. So here we are, Friday, September 27th. Let's hop into our grid, see what we got. Okay, so tough loss for a poker player. Gosh, could be a bad hand, could be a bad beat. I don't know. Let's see. Specification for a cut. Oh, wow. That could be so many things. Feared 5th century leader. And I think that's probably Attila. And let's check ourselves to make sure. Yeah, I think it's going to be bad something. What's this D? Middle. Oh, I hate these. I'm almost certain it's going to be D's. Oh, gosh. And let's see, Zeal. 5 letters. Maybe, gosh, it could be Moxie, I guess, in a way, in a sense. Maybe Gusto. What we got here? Purely hypothetical, perhaps. It looks like it's going to be untested. So with that, these allergies are absolutely killing me. Oh, good Lord. I swear, I am just so... And with that U, I think we've got Gusto. Now, this is not exactly giving me a for sure whatever, but let's just check something. See what comes between dusk and dawn. Dusk till dawn. Okay, very, very cute. That's pretty clever. I like it. Going through the motions, perhaps on autopilot. You check real quick. Reprehensible. Vets to be, or GIs maybe. So this is ugly. Now we got this something TI here. Let's take a look. Oh, good. This is easy enough. Got basmati rice. So very nice. It'll rock your world. How about a size them? And I guess specification for a cut would be bone in. You know, I just need to take a moment and have my martini. And alas, it is gone, but it's not actually gone. We can refill that sucker. Let's get on in there. And tonight I'm having pork tenderloin with some shrimp and some Swedish meatballs. And what a wonderful appetizer. Well, look at this. So root words could be go team go. Now that's pretty cool. Let's make sure we're right. One administering compressions for short. That's our emergency medical technician. And I think we got ourselves a bad beat here. Lovers divide, perhaps. Let's see. Well, it says maybe. I say perhaps. Maybe an age gap. And memo pad header, maybe to do. Objective, could perhaps a goal. It's nice. Extemporize, maybe ad lib. You know, I always thought I'd be really good at that thing, ad libbing, doing that whole that skit comedy thing, but real money bags. Okay. Well, I mean, first of all, it looks like it's going to spell an illionaire of something, but I just don't know for sure. I don't know. Is this an eye? Carefully analyzed. Yeah, so I guess it would be like a dissection. And first, second, and third, maybe stations. Let's see. So we are streets of me. So let's see. We got real money bags. So far from flavorless. Blank death concept associated with LSD trips. And that would be ego death. Yeah, let's see. Lambasts. Oh, God, it could be any number of things. Oh, take a look. Simply delectable. I could go either way on that. Well, see that C down there, right? The fifth letter is a C. And far from flavorless, I could see whatever that is being a Y. And if that's a Y, I can see that being a zesty. And if that's so, I think this could be York Hall. I know, weird how my brain works, but I kind of always weaving all of the things together that could be possibilities. And so sometimes I'm all over the board like that. Drives my Shotzi nuts, but I think we got a zillion there. Real money bags. So let's check ourselves, make sure I didn't fat finger something. Like yesterday, how embarrassing. Well insulated homes, going with igloos on this one, Bob. Lambasts, maybe slams. Surrealist with a museum in Barcelona. I did not get there, but we did walk past it. Yes, I wanted to see the Jean Miro, but gosh, there was so much to do. And honestly, when I travel, my favorite thing to do is go see one or two things that are really major. So when we were in Barcelona, I got to go see where the America's Cup was going to be run and whatnot. Went to see the America's Cup Museum and all that stuff. That was fun. We went and looked, of course, at the big churches and stuff, and that's really cool too. But my favorite thing to do, walk through the old town, check out the secondhand stores, go to the grocery stores, just go get whatever it is and eat where the locals are eating and not necessarily in the touristy places. That's my favorite thing to do. I like to just watch people and try. I only eat once a day anyway, so, I mean, you might as well make some of an event of it, right? So pack the car. How about load up? And common expenses for political campaigns. There must be spot ads, I think. Org, whose website has a register your drone page. Okay, the Federal Aviation Administration, and we got to die for is just simply delectable. Can go with that. Lines of text that are less useful on paper. How about URLs? And triumphs for one's country, perhaps. Maybe wins gold. Ooh. Port collar. This is beyond clever here. It's a gull. That's one of the things that I wish I could actually mimic is the sound of a gull, but I cannot, so I won't even try it. Peaked could be certainly ill. Expressed in an imaginative and beautiful way. I don't know. Is this a Y? Opportunities to soak up adulation. Well, who knows? See, 2013 film. Never. Okay, so that would be her. And so I think this is lyrical. I'm so sorry, but it's the allergies this time of year. It was really bad when I was back in Texas a couple weeks ago, but now it's just I don't know. I'm hanging out. Okay. A likely story. What do we got here? Is it going to be, oh, I bet? Or is it going to be, oh, sure? I don't know. So, opportunity to soak up congratulations. This actually looks like a victory laps. So, that's cool. Got that in. Got something done here. In spite of my musings on what to do when I visit a new city, right, around the world. Source of a draft. Oh, I'm almost positive it's going to be an ale keg, and no one ever refers to an ale keg as an ale keg, maybe a keg of ale. Okay, if you have ever said, I bet they've got an ale keg in that bar, let me know, please. Just write in the comments. I'd just like to know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't think I'm wrong. SoCal Sluggers on scoreboards. I mean, if we're talking about the Angels, let's see what it's here. LA Angels. I mean, I guess. Having a mouth, say, I guess I could be sassy. Doesn't feel right, though. I mean, it doesn't feel good, I should say. It feels like I need to check it and test it just to know. One's putting the finishing touches on a 61 across. Baker's dozen, perhaps. Is this a C? Keeps informed in a way. Is this a U? A likely story. Could be. Oh, sure, instead of oh, I bet. So I think these are cupcakes. You know, I mean, I can be wrong. I'm almost always wrong. And those of you who watch know I'm wrong a lot. I mean, it's not a problem. I don't have a problem being wrong. So I think these are icers. And I think it's okay to be wrong about something, but I don't mind taking a shot at something and guessing. Tools used on potatoes. Maybe pears. Oh no, what do we got here? Source of a draft. Yes, that's what I thought. I thought it would maybe something like Alecky or some smart Alecky, but I remember, oh yeah, source of a draft is an ale keg. Just exactly as I had said it was going to be. Oh my Lord, it was just so inelegant. That's awful. I mean, I think it should be something that's like commonly said, right? I think that. I don't know. I haven't really analyzed it. I'll just be quiet. Common business in Wisconsin. This is looking like it's just dying to show up as a creamery. And showed, maybe came. Good standing in the Navy. How about sea legs? Pea protein used in Beyond Meat products. Yes, that's cool. So I think this keeps informed in a way as BCC. So blind carbon copies in an email, maybe. Snow globes could be orbs. Yes. One who's cutting onions, or who's cutting onions? Would be a dicer? I don't know. Chipotle competitor would be Qdoba. Maybe. Nope, not me. I won't talk about a terse refusal here. Okay, and I can't believe I just hit that 0. Okay, sorry. Moving on. Debugging software. Oh, this is nice too. Okay, kudos to the constructor. Outside of ale keg, I have nothing to really complain about. And honestly, I mean, this is some really good stuff. I'm thinking this is a mosquito net. And it would be some software, right? You know, and I like that. The question mark always gives it away, but if you actually pay attention to the grammar of the sentence, then it kind of tells you too. So, side in a game of Battleship. You got 2 different fleets there. I don't know. Greek moon goddess is Selene. Let's see, 59, fourth and final. Share zone. Composer. Chopin. Frederick Chopin. Very nice. Okay, let's see what we got here. See if we can make that. So, grinding place to work. How about a mill? Nuts could be maniacs. One of 27,520 for Disney World. I am assuming these are acres. Okay. Like some tuition, clearly going to be in-state. Fertility doctor's focus be OVA. What do we got here? Care to join? Good. Are you in? I was like, what is that going to spell? Time to blow this popsicle stand. How about let's roll? Title for Bobby Flay on reality TV. This would be an Iron Chef. And I better be checking myself. I really hate it when it says almost. Almost instead of na 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 na. You know, that's what I want to hear. So Iron Chef, let's see. Prairie Home would be a TP. And yes, it was a fleet. And again, Shotzi, if you're watching, I'm sorry. I didn't just put it in when I said it. But how do we do, Bob? Good. So I probably windbagged my way through about 7 minutes of this time. Probably not the most challenging Friday to an experienced solver. However, the construction was more than solid. It was absolutely fabulous. I cannot even begin to tell you where I would even go with what was great in this grid. The only thing I can tell you for sure what was not great was ale keg. Other than that, I mean, it was a solid construction, and I mean, really from Chopin to, you know, It'll Rock Your World and it's a Seism. I mean, there was just so much good stuff in here. It's just really hard to have anything negative to say about it at all. In fact, all of the wonderful, yummy little clever tidbits more than make up for all of, well, the one seriously inelegant thing that actually happened in there. But honestly, even from dusk till dawn was fabulous in a way, right? Because it says what comes between dusk and dawn, and it's always the same. I mean, the saying is there. I mean, dusk till dawn. And so that was just great. So what a wonderful grid. Well constructed to the constructor. Kudos, bravo. With that, out you go until tomorrow, and we'll bring back the Saturday grid together, the two of us, after I have slept, I imagine, about 10 hours. I can imagine I'm going to probably fall asleep in my chair in the living room at like 9 o'clock, and I'll wake up at 4, and I'll think, go ahead and just stay awake. But even after that first espresso, that machine will crank it out, and I'll say to myself, I could probably go back to sleep, and I will, and that'll be fine. So it is what it is. But we'll see you in the morning tomorrow. I don't have any plans at all. Going to be doing a little bit of walking here and a walking there. So we will wind down with something late morning-ish, brunch-ish, right? And so I'm looking forward to seeing everybody back at that point. I want to tell everybody thank you so much for the kind comments. They really touched me. I appreciate that very much. You'll notice that when I'm replying to you, it's sincere. I mean, I am just so happy to hear from you, and I don't care if I get 1 million or 2. I just appreciate everybody taking the time to tell me that things are right, and I really do appreciate that very much, because it's you know, putting this out here to build a community, and we've built it, and I just love hearing from you. So thank you so much. And with that said, we'll go ahead and bring this one down. Until tomorrow. Ich wünsche Ihnen einen schönen Tag noch, auch einen Abend, und auf Wiedersehen. Tschüss, Servus, Grüß Gott, ciao, Cin-Cin, and we'll see you tomorrow. Be good to yourselves, and be good to your neighbors. Take care.